good? We're back at it with another tier list. It's your boy, Spaghetti and Meatballs.
Damn. Now I gotta change my name to Spaghetti and Meatballs, bro. Yo, thanks for the idea, bro. Hold up.
Your meatballs,
Yo,
me at ball.
meatballs, real quick, bro. Okay, yo, right
Not
over here.
ball, me at ball,
Meat at ball.
me when ball,
Me win ball, bro. Oh yeah.
me if when ball at ball. Yup.
Oh shit, bro. Yo, hold on. You see my screen right here? Yo, let's. I forgot to add a deck in here. Hold up.
Okay.
You ready for this
I
dog?
don't think I could think of anything else.
Yo, speaking of not being able to think about anything else, yo, welcome back to a brand new video. Matt gave us a nice little introduction to my channel before. It makes me want to think about changing my YouTube name to your boy Meatballs real quick, you know. Um,
Boys, spaghetti and meatballs.
you see, bro, that sounds majestic right there, man. Especially when the way he says it, bro. Hold up, that's kind of crazy. All right, but today, nice meta tier list over here. Not as much decks as usual, but you know what? It's probably the best of the best. And I know you're looking at two of them right there, and you're thinking, "What the fuck you talking about?" Trust me when I say we always right, though. You know what I mean? All right.
We're not always right, but we're never wrong.
We're never wrong. We're never wrong. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Um, so, without further ado, let's just get straight into this goo real quick. We got the new Tenyi cards from Suda.
Hey, this ain't your time, shoddy. So this is really cool. Sword Soul with the new Tenyi support, like the deck is really cool. It can do a lot of cool things. The level 4 that you're seeing on the screen, can summon the link 4 for no reason, and then turn on all the Tenyi protection stuff, which is really cool. But it still has the same problem that Sword Soul always had. Sometimes it loses to one imperm. A lot of times it loses to one imperm.
Yeah.
So, you know, deck is cool. Definitely not right now.
And I know damn well I don't want to be freaking impulsed on a fucking normal summon Moe to summon a fucking token either.
Yeah.
That does sound funny.
You can impulse Moe too.
No, nice. Okay, yo, next one over here we got some Centurion, bro.
I really want to put this in like the rogue category, hidden potential category, but it hasn't been performing at all.
No.
So it's probably at the top of where you're putting it now. Out of all the decks in the room, like I haven't seen anything from it outside of like some random like Red Dragon Archfiend Centurion decks running around, but
or even like some random White Wolf Centurion deck right now, but that's barely anything. Okay, Chimera. Gotta say hidden potential, bro. Hold up.
Definitely a good rogue deck right now.
It definitely is.
Cards.
I mean, like it plays Fiendsmith, it plays Azamina cards as well. Just being able to put all that together. And it's like one of the decks that can really easily go for the Fiendsmith line as well through engine, such as like just normal summon Gazelle. If you have Chimera Fusion already in your hand, you just search for Sinister Necrom, and then you already put the Sinister Necrom in your graveyard just to get yourself really easy access to Fiendsmith, and then Azamina cards. With the new LZ as well, being able to just play it in Chimera, you could just hard go for the Azamina cards, and then just keep reoccurring your cards as well. Through the Chimera engine, because it just brings back illusions and everything like that. So with Il Silva, you could just use it once, and then like mid combo you could just bring it back to use it again for next turn as well. So man, I think right now this ain't your time. Even though it did make day 2 of Orlando, I believe what it was, it still needs a lot of help.
You do have to play 4 vanillas that you literally don't do anything with.
You're playing 5 whole bricks in your deck as well, so we got some Fiendsmith.
Best of the best.
Best of the best indeed, bro.
Absolutely.
No explanation needed, bro. It's fucking Fiendsmith cards. What can you do with that shit? Put that shit in your shitty ass deck and use at least a tier 2. Dinkabooey one with Fire King.
Yeah, this is definitely like probably a really, really good rogue deck right now. Not gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna just put it up here. Yeah.
I wouldn't put it up there.
Not really.
Think of what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But the deck, it has a lot of good tools right now, and it plays very well into what the rest of the meta is doing. But the meta is probably it's currently adapting to it as we speak. So
Okay.
I would definitely like put it at the top of Rogue right now because it's definitely still a good pile of cards.
Yeah.
Definitely needs a very good pilot to also play it though.
Gotcha. All right. Over here, Cashier. I'm pretty sure we might be just talking about Cashier at Fiendsmith at this point.
Yeah, or the Cashier cards as an engine, even like Cashier Fiendsmith, Cashier as an engine, Cashier as a deck. Like Cashier as a deck, like it's definitely Rogue at this point, like low Rogue. But
yeah,
Cashier cards themselves, they are really good. Cashier Fiendsmith is still like the deck that you can very viably play. So I would put it in really good.
Yeah, especially the fact that like, both engine requirements are actually really small. And you could just like plug in literally anything else. You could just plug in literally you could just put in mouse cards in here. You could put in what else? You could put in Bestial cards in here as well, which a lot of people are just putting into their decks now.
Bestial cards too.
Yeah.
Our favorite deck of all time.
Right, absolutely.
Ain't no time. It's like up with Centurion though. Definitely like love this deck to pieces if you know how to play it very well.
Like
you can see a lot of success with it, but I wouldn't say a lot, but like a decent amount of success.
Mm-hmm. We got Malice.
Yep.
Let's put that shit up there.
Yep.
Bro.
This pile of cards is crazy.
Absolutely freaking literally, and it's the fact that this deck is not even done getting support either.
This is. I'm just gonna put it on the books. This is one of my favorite decks I've ever seen.
I do like the deck as well. I do be having fun playing the cards. I really do.
Cards are very good. They do a lot.
They do so much.
Like, sometimes it feels like they do way too much because I forget about the effects where when stuff points to them, they do things like all the time.
Oh yeah,
I remember them when it's important though. That's what's interesting is like when it's really important, I usually remember it. But
I love when I'm playing like any like the how you say this, like either just GW6 or just like playing like the Fiendsmith variant. Like especially if I end things off at a Heart Scripter, just literally have any of those cards like just summon how you say this, a Requiem to where it points to. It just means it just can't have its effect negated or whatever the hell. Or just GW06, just summon White Binder to its arrow. It's just absolutely disgusting.
I like the way that the deck is playing now, where you have the 06 trap, Bestials, and about Key.
Yeah.
Actually. 3 different ways to bring back White Binder at any point in the turn. So like
that is disgusting.
Like fell out of the format.
Yeah, the striker cards are just not even talked about at all anymore.
And the striker cards, like the format went back to being more hand trap-esque again.
All right, next deck over here we have Melodious.
Very good rogue deck.
It is very good. Definitely will put it under Chimera, especially the fact that Melodious is like definitely more of a pure deck as well. So, especially the fact that you just play. Yeah.
Melodious in engine, just solo Dryzeal.
Oh, okay. And I did not know.
He's an Aria, and none of your stuff can be targeted.
Yeah, exactly.
None of your stuff can be destroyed by battle.
So nice detonator, buddy.
Like, Dryzeal has a very hard time winning against Melodious, because even if you attack into the Melodious stuff and go main phase 2, at the end of battle phase, what they could do is use the Atoil to bounce all of your XYZs back to the extra deck.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So
they can also play Purge.
Purge is just if any of your decks can just play either one of the dominance cards, you have a much better chance in this. Like Lab is able to play Impulse, Melodious is able to play Purge, Kashtira Fiendsmith is able to play Purge, Mouse just plays Impulse. Like just being able to just play any one of those other cards, just so good.
Yeah, the dominance cards are extremely good. Yeah, and that's why Melodious is really good right now, is because it single-handedly deals with what ends up being a majority of top cut every event these past few events, which is YCS, some sort of variant of it.
Yeah, our next deck over here we got Memento.
Memento, definitely like one of the best rogue decks right now.
I'm gonna just put it right. Oh.
I would put it up at the top of the rogue category.
Yeah. That's Dinkabooey. Is Dinkabooey's playing? We talking about over here, bro. But it's not Dinkabooey, bro. We go over here.
The Fire Cake deck, like, honestly, is pretty good. I think Memento has a little bit more representation and a little bit more, like, it has less surprise factor and more, like, the deck can actually just gas through stuff sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got some Mermails here. Mermails Atlanteans.
This is another very good rogue deck. There's a lot of good rogue decks this format.
Yeah. If we just go ahead, we thinking above Memento?
I would put it below Fire King, actually. I think Fire King is actually like that good of a deck still.
Yeah, definitely. Just being able to just hand trap your, not really. If they just hand trap this deck, and then they just get hand loop for even more cards, your opponent ain't gonna have a good time. And especially the fact that that can just also just go for a Bahamas Shark, just go for Totally Awesome. I believe like more than once per turn. I believe. You correct me if I'm wrong there.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, nice water deck right there. Now we got
resolve once per turn.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Make a copy of it.
Gotcha. Now we got ourselves some rescue waste.
Nah, this ain't it.
Is this even below? Is this ain't your time, shorty?
Yeah, that's exactly where it belongs.
Yeah,
no, not down there.
Bro,
there's only one deck going in that category.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get there. Get there. Okay, so we got a few variants of Raizu over here, but first we're gonna talk about pure Raizu.
All right, all three of these go into the best of the best.
You know damn well it does, but it depends on what the ranking is for each of these decks for in order.
Okay. So it's gonna go. Hear me out.
Okay.
Everybody agrees about this. That's why there's so much hate for this deck. Malice is the best deck in the room.
It's just
like the deck itself is so incredibly good compared to everything else in the meta that people have to play specific hate cards in order to deal with it. There also just happen to be the specific hate cards that deal with it, right? So that's like not a double-edged sword, but the double entendre of it. But then it goes Mitsurugi Raizel and then Fiendsmith Raizel.
Okay, so and then pure Raizu.
And then pure Raizel goes right above Kashtira and really good.
Okay.
Because pure Raizel has a lot of weaknesses. A single D-barrier ends pretty much the deck's entire career.
Okay,
with the card.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, it's also the fact that the Mitsurugi Raizel loses to cards that Raizel didn't really lose to before, like cards like Draw and Lockbird.
Yeah, the Mitsurugi cards are just so incredibly broken though.
Yeah. Like if you just get rid of that main deck boss monster for the Mitsurugi cards, it just comes back and just blows up your entire board.
Yeah.
So it just makes you really afraid to just interact with the cards as well. And then Raizel Fiendsmith, because just Fiendsmith cards are just kind of broken wherever you just put them in there, and it just manages to synergize well with the freaking YCS cards, especially with having like Exciton Knight, just overlay 2 level 4s, just go into that, just go without even needing to go for Closed Moon or anything like that. And you can just bounce back your Exciton Knight for the next turn you need it for as well. Alright. Now, Snake Eyes.
Put that shit right above Rescue Ace.
You're right, though. You're right.
God, I love the Snake Eyes cards.
I fucking hate them. Thank God.
I love the Snake Eyes cards when they don't have access to original Sinful Spoils.
Thank God.
The cards are so fucking cool, but they didn't need to have that much accessibility.
That fucking one card just did everything for anything fire. Okay.
Alright, Tenpai. So we're going to talk about Tenpai as the Tenpai Kashtira Beansmith thing, right?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Alright, so that deck is really good.
Right there.
That goes right underneath the Kashtira stuff. Because out of all the packages in the deck, it's probably the worst one.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty good deck.
It is still really good, though. And people still play this deck pure, bro. I don't know. It might just catch you off guard a little bit, but I don't know. Fucking Tenpai cards.
Anyways.
Voiceless.
Actually a very good rogue deck right now. I'd probably put it, like...
There's no way it doesn't go above...
I would put it underneath Fire King, because it can play Purge.
Damn, you fucking right.
And non-targeting removal is very hard to come by right now. Outside of Malice, like...
Yeah. Okay, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
It's another one of those decks that, like if I was gonna pick a deck that solely countered Ryzeal and could play Purge, my 2 options would be Melodious and Voiceless Voice. And I think I'd rather play Voiceless because it's much easier to set up the non-targeting protection, and it has battle protection in the sense that you have to run into a dude that's bigger than your detonator.
Okay. Just being able to just get that attack points that are higher than that detonator kind of just makes things easier on you as well.
Being 4100 is huge.
Yeah. It just makes Ryzeal players not deal with it easily either.
Even with the Mitsurugi package.
Yeah.
The Feature package kinda can deal with it sometimes, but
I mean, they just bait out.
Voiceless also has good follow-up in the sense that you have to battle over the Skull Guardian to out the board.
And that's not really easy to do because it is 41, like you said.
You just like Monday, we attack into it, but then they have follow-up usually.
Okay. Alright, so now we got Whitewoods with the new LZ.
This is a rogue deck right now. Until Alliance Insight comes out, this deck is a rogue deck. It goes, I think, right underneath water.
Yeah, I mean, it uses Azamina better.
Once, because of Elza, the LZ card, you're able to search Deception and get into the Azamina package that way, which is really cool. The engine doesn't bridge the other way, which kind of sucks, but once Alliance Insight comes out and we have the field spell to search the White Forest names, that makes a big difference. It doesn't make it one of the best decks in the room, but it definitely makes it like much more playable, in a much better position than what it's in now.
Okay. Now we got Yubel.
Funny enough, this deck is still really good, and nobody's playing it.
No one is playing this shit. Absolutely goes over here.
This deck is, I would put it probably at the bottom of really good. These cards are...
So, even below Tenpai?
Yeah, I would put it below there, yeah.
Really?
Because it doesn't have the representation to follow up on it.
Okay, it is representation.
This pile of cards is still very good. There's still a lot of stuff you can do with it. One fan of Yubel turned most people off of it, and a lot of people were sick of it, which is why you don't see that much of it.
Yeah.
But I think if somebody really tried, they'd be able to go really far with this deck right now.
Gotcha.
Because outside of the Phantom hit, like the deck is at full power.
Okay. Now, the one and only Blue Eyes coming out this week.
Alright, this deck is really good.
Absolutely it is.
This is at the top of really good. Well, yeah, at the top of really good.
The
Primite cards will go right above it there.
Yeah, this is with the Primite Fiendsmith Bestial. Maybe we'll just talk about these two decks.
I think the Blue Eyes deck is a little bit better, but
especially with Primite cards, yeah. Okay, I do love
I would put the Primite cards above it though, because the Primite cards are what makes the Blue Eyes deck what it is as well.
So wait, we thinking this?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's how I would put it.
I mean, yeah, there are other ways to play the Blue Eyes cards without the Primite stuff, but it shines a lot more with the Primite cards, and especially the grindiest like cards that you can play as well is with the Primite cards. Just being able to just get the drill beam set every single turn off of just having the Primite Ether Barrel on your side of the field as well. And just being able to just go for Blue Eye Spirit to go for Blue Eye Spirit Ultimate, and just be able to just kind of like loop those cards as well, and just be able to get back your Blue Eye Spirit at the end of the turn once you use Blue Eye Spirit Ultimate. And it's also the fact that just Blue Eye Spirit being able to just go for more than one copy at a turn. You could just go for Crimson Dragon. Just go for Cosmic Blazer if you have Spirit Ultimate. So it just gets you a lot more cards with just that Blue Eye Spirit by itself as well.
Yep.
Okay, bro.
Deck is pretty good.
It is good. Okay, bro. I know y'all gonna be on my ass about some cope, bro. But this shit right here, hold up, bro. This is some hidden potential right here. Being able to play the Primite cards in here as well, bro. This is good. This is good, bro. I'm thinking about where to put this. Hold up. I'm gonna be ballsy and say it.
Put it at the bottom.
Nah. Hell no.
Put it at the bottom.
Hell no. Hell fucking no. Dude.
Underneath Melodious.
No, bro. I'm undefeated against Melodious right now with this deck, bro. Sorry, Gabe. Bro, dude. I'm not coping with this deck, bro. Dude.
I'd rather bring Melodious to a YCS than a Dark Magician.
Nah, bro. Yo, dude. Play my Dark Magician deck, you'll be fine. Dude. Play my Dark Magician deck, you're gonna take back everything you said right now. Okay, you're just on. You're no.
Anyway,
bro, nah. Here's the thing. Dark Magician Primate, right? You just put in a whole bunch of Bestial cards in here as well, but is also the fact that when it comes to the Dark Magician engine, you actually play more than one copy of Secrets of Dark Magic. So being able to just easily get access to Dark Magician with the Primate Lordy load, with an extra interruption off of the Primate Drill Beam. Literally, my end board is like Dark Magician with Primate Drill Beam with Hieratic Seals, and then Hieratic Seals bounce. Get another Bestial from deck, whether that's gonna be Magnuma or Druid Swarm. Then I would just go for a Dragoon off of that as well. I have success with that.
I'd rather activate Dominus Purge.
Bro, nah. Dude, no, please stop that. Hey, okay, technically, the way how I play this deck, I could technically play Dominus Purge in here. I play Rod, Souls, and Illusion of Chaos at one. Dude, I will show you. You can totally play Purge in here, especially if you're playing Bond between teacher and student package as well. It just basically says all your Dark Magician cards happen, are just activated through spell and trap cards. You don't need to activate monster effects really. You just don't go for the Dragoon at that point. So you would just go pure Dark Magician stuff with bond between teacher and student, since you're easily able to get access to your Dark Magician through Lordy Load. Activate bond between teacher and student. Get Dark Magician Girl sets the board wipe card, which is Dark Burning Magic. You are able to activate play cards like Dominus Purge, and if you play it correctly, or like the next way that I'm thinking about playing it, you just play Fiendsmith cards in here as well, which gets you a insanely grindy deck as well. Bro, it's goo. It is goo.
Can't let Ev know about that card known as bond between teacher and student.
Nah, bro. Don't let him know about that shit. He's
gonna be wilding out if he figures out that it's an actual Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Bro. Dude, bond between teachers.
Anyways, love you, Ev. Next deck.
Love you, Ev. Crystron.
Hidden potential for sure.
Absolutely, it is.
This deck is really cool.
Whoa.
But yeah, put it above Voiceless. Honestly, like Voiceless has a little bit more success, but the Crystron pile is so sick, and there's a lot of thinking involved in that deck.
That's true.
Tommy loves this deck, dude. And every time I see him play it, I'm like, damn, these cards are really sick.
Bro.
If Malice didn't exist, this deck would be way better.
Yeah. But, I mean, there's also, like, the point where, like, if we do look at the next ban list...
It's not even because Malice in and of itself exists. Like, if Malice got hit, the deck would still have problems because Artifact Lancia also hits it.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Right? So, the fact that Malice is the better deck right now means that Crystron also just suffers the wrath of the fact that Malice is forcing people to play things like Lancia and Yowls.
Okay. Bro, you know where we are.
Because Crystron has the same cards that you side against Malice, you would side against Crystron, and they would accomplish the same thing, but more impactful on Crystron because of the value that you get versus what they can make with the cards that they're playing with.
Okay. Bro, you know where this is going.
Smile.
If you're asking what smile mean, have you ever heard the phrase "smile through your pain"? This is what this deck says: smile through your pain. If you pick these cards up and play this shit, and you say you have a good time with it, you're smiling through your pain right now.
Listen, these cards are... Let's actually take a minute to talk about these cards, because they're so fucking cool.
They are cool.
But God damn it, are they bad because of our ban list.
Hold up. I'm flexing right now that I have the entire core right here for this entire deck, man. I have the entire core right now. Thinking about just playing such a bad deck. But if people lose to this deck.
The problem that we have over here is the fact that MX Saber Invoker is not a card that we can play in our decks.
And MX Saber Invoker gets us a level 4 Earth Warrior monster. And what is a level 4 Earth Warrior monster? The new Audra.
Yeah, Audra. Audra gets you the purple and the green, and that does everything that you need in the entire game. You still have the MX Saber Invoker on the board, so you play the Fiendsmith package, so you have one body of Link fodder in order to do the full Fiendsmith combo. And on Fiendsmith board with your cards with the Silhouette Rabbit to set the statue pattern of anguish, statue of anguish pattern or something like that, whatever it's called.
That is the one, yes.
So you just flip that in like the beginning of your opponent's turn, you summon it. And then every time you flip a continuous trap or a continuous trap summons itself, you get to pop a card. It's non-targeting, I believe. That's not once per turn, and I don't think it's a once per turn no matter how many are on the board either. So if you have 2 of them, you get to pop 2 every time you do that, which is crazy. And the Aggro Stars cards are these cool cards that after they've summoned themselves to the spell trap zone,
they can put themselves back.
Return themselves to the monster zone so that you can free up your zones to keep doing that.
Yeah.
So it's really sick if MX Saber Invoker was a card.
Okay, so...
Without MX Saber Invoker, you only have 4 copies of Atra.
Yeah, because you ain't maxing out on that damn dumbass field. Oh, wait, you got Rhoda. Yeah.
And Rhoda. And the field spell doesn't even search it. So.
No, it gets it back from graveyard or banished. Like, bro, you did not have to do. You did not have to make a card like that.
You open one and you're able to summon one off of Invoker, then it's really cool. But until MX Saber Invoker is a card, this is not a deck that I would even consider.
So
I do love the deck to pieces because there's a lot of cool trap monsters that you can play. You can abuse the absolute shit out of Silhouette Rabbit.
Yeah. Get yourself that anguish and then you just keep popping off. And do you think the Alliance Insight support fixes this shit? It doesn't even fix this shit at all, bro. It just makes it somewhat a little bit more tolerable, but barely.
The Argo Stars cards?
Yeah.
The new cards do nothing for it.
Yeah. MX Saber Invoker. Hey Konami, if you're somehow watching this video for absolutely no reason whatsoever, you just must be that bored. Just watch my channel. Bring back MX. Konami. Can you bring it back?
Trust us. Just keep Dryden banned.
Dude. I know how much you guys just hate Zodiac cards. You don't have to bring that back. Just bring back MX Saber Invoker. You're fine.
I mean, listen here. Normal summon Rap here to Zodiac combo into summon X Dryzeal is crazy.
Don't listen to that. You're gonna get some unexpected. Don't.
Like you do things. You make Silhouette Rabbit or SP Little Light. You go Eclipse Twin, summon the fucking Trident back, and put the thing back. You have Trident plus Dryzeal combo on top of SP Little Light.
Okay, so now here's the thing. Don't watch that video. Don't watch this video if you're gonna be listening to that, right? But everyone else, just buy into the ban list type in case Konami watches this video and said, let's just do that.
Buy Tridents so I can sell all my my first dead raid Tridents.
Yeah.
Please. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Yeah, and if you want your Trident signed by Matt over here, remember to like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff, and just put in the comments, I want a signed Trident by 2 people that have less than 500 subscribers on YouTube. You know, that just makes it way better. Peace, yo.
Alright, lads. That's it. That's all we got.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.